Ryan Choptaw in for Bill Taylor tonight. Nice night out there, Ryan.
Yeah, it feels decent, ECs. Yeah. Not as cool as what we should be this time of year, but feels decent outside.
And for some cold down the pike.
Yes, absolutely. As a matter of fact, this weekend, timing out a weekend cold front, and that'll bring a small chance for rain and also, yeah, some slightly cooler air. Let's talk about this first, though. Take a look at this. Halloween at a glimpse. You can see in the last 5 years, it's varied, vastly between year to year. Matter of fact, back last year, we hit a high of 90. That was the hottest Halloween ever recorded in San Antonio. The year before, 2023, was a very cold Halloween from 42 to 61. We had a little bit of rain as well. Historically, Halloween, it's pretty dry, but that just shows you what's possible at the end of October. Average is around like 77 for a high and like the morning in the low to mid 50s. So we're hoping for that to, trend a little cooler by the end of the month. We've just been so hot lately. We've been like in the lower 90s, upper 80s, and we're hoping for some cooler weather later next week. Now, in the meantime, we do have an ozone action day for tomorrow. We have a weather impact alert. So calm winds at the surface, and the air is just so stagnant. It doesn't move around all that much. So we have increased air pollution expected for tomorrow. Limit time outdoors, especially if you have any labored breathing concerns, maybe asthma, COPD. You can see Bexar County and surrounding counties around the region all seeing a similar air quality alert for tomorrow. Wouldn't be surprised if we saw one on Thursday as well. Next couple of days, pretty calm and quiet in the weather department. Right now, we're at 79 in the city, 68 at Bernie, 65 at Fredericksburg, 81 at Del Rio, and about 76 in George West. Not too cold overnight, not even chilly, just a little comfortable. You can see tomorrow morning at about 64 in the city. Probably some upper 50s waiting for you in the hill country, which is a light chill on the air, but very, very comfortable. 64 degrees tomorrow morning in Austin, and then lower 70s down towards like Maverick County, Eagle Pass, Del Rio area. Our radar, it's quiet. You have to go farther west to pick up on some action. You can see a low out near California. What that's doing is driving in some cooler air and some much needed rainfall anywhere from California to Nevada, parts of the desert Southwest. Matter of fact, Arizona and parts of the Four Corners have seen a surplus of rainfall thanks to just weakening tropical systems moving into the Baja Peninsula. But over Texas, it's mostly dry. And here's the culprit, a huge ridge and dome of high pressure going back and forth in strength. Now, the good news, by Saturday night and Sunday, a system moves across the plains, drives into like the Chicago, Midwest area. And what that will do in turn for us is provide slightly cooler air. I mean, this front will modify and weaken as it approaches San Antonio. But by about Sunday morning, let's say 9, 10 a.m., you'll notice a wind shift and slightly cooler air. Instead of like 92, 93, we'll be at around 89 to 90. So it is some improvements, slightly cooler air into early next week. But that does kickstart a nice pattern. By the 20th and 22nd, 23rd time frame, that's when long-range models are suggesting additional fronts moving in. And right now we're forecasting a high of around 82 to 83 by that next Friday. Additional cloud cover, some rain-cooled air. We do have that in the forecast for next Thursday and Friday. 90 on Saturday, 85 next Sunday. In the meantime, it's more about the heat, upper 80s, lower 90s with some comfortable mornings going forward here in San Antonio.